The narrative of CERN as a gateway to a demonic realm is a captivating fusion of science, mythology, and biblical prophecy, which some believe has deeper spiritual implications. This narrative stems from the suspicion that the Large Hadron Collider, LHC, the world's most powerful particle accelerator located at CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research in Switzerland, is not just a scientific tool, but a conduit to otherworldly dimensions, possibly even hellish ones. From a biblical perspective, the pursuit of knowledge has always been a double-edged sword. The story of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden is the archetypal narrative of mankind's yearning for forbidden knowledge, a pursuit that led to the fall. Today, the same pursuit can be seen in the scientific endeavors at CERN, where scientists seek to understand the fabric of the universe by recreating conditions akin to those moments after the Big Bang. However, for many, the pursuit of such knowledge at CERN is reminiscent of the Tower of Babel, humanity's defiance of divine order. CERN's primary mission to understand the God particle, Higgs boson, appears to some as an echo of that ancient hubris. What many do not realize, or perhaps choose to overlook, is that attempting to unravel the mysteries of creation can come with spiritual consequences, opening doors that were never meant to be opened. CERN's facility sits near the ancient Roman city of Apollonia, which was dedicated to the god Apollo. In the Bible, specifically in Revelation 9:1-11, there is a prophecy about a bottomless pit being opened, releasing a swarm of demonic locusts led by a king named Abaddon Hebrew or Apollyon Greek, meaning the destroyer. The eerie connection between the prophecy and the location of CERN has led some to believe that the experiments conducted there are not just scientific, but spiritual, and could be playing a role in fulfilling end-time prophecies by opening a portal to demonic realms. One of the most controversial aspects of CERN is the large statue of Shiva that sits prominently on the grounds. Shiva, a deity from Hinduism, is often depicted performing the cosmic dance of creation and destruction. To Christians and others who view CERN with suspicion, this statue symbolizes more than just a cultural homage. It is seen as a blatant celebration of destruction and chaos, possibly even a veiled reference to Satan himself, the god of this world, 2 Corinthians 4:4. Shiva's dance is said to represent the cycle of the universe's creation, preservation, and eventual destruction. To many who are familiar with biblical teachings, this is reminiscent of Satan's threefold purpose as described in John 10:10, to steal, kill, and destroy. The placement of Shiva at CERN seems more than coincidental. It serves as a spiritual marker, perhaps indicating the true nature of what the LHC might be unlocking. Further fueling suspicions about CERN are the reports of bizarre rituals and occult symbolism. In 2016, a video surfaced showing what appeared to be a mock human sacrifice taking place in front of the Shiva statue at CERN. Although CERN officials claimed the ritual was a prank staged by employees, the imagery and implications were deeply unsettling. To Christians, this prank was not just an innocent joke, but a glimpse into the spiritual darkness that might be lurking behind the scientific facade. Biblically, sacrifices, especially human sacrifices, are associated with the worship of false gods and demonic entities. Leviticus 18:21 explicitly forbids the sacrifice of children to Molech, a pagan god associated with death and the underworld. The mock sacrifice at CERN, whether real or symbolic, carries the unsettling implication that those involved are engaging with forces that the Bible warns against. The central theory regarding CERN's demonic connections is that the LHC is not merely smashing particles together, but tearing the veil between our world and another darker dimension. This is not a new concept. Many ancient cultures believed in thin places where the physical and spiritual worlds intersected. CERN, with its unprecedented energy experiments, is seen as a modern attempt to reach into the unknown, possibly tapping into realms inhabited by malevolent spiritual beings. Scripturally, the idea of portals to other realms aligns with several biblical passages. Genesis 28:12 describes Jacob's vision of a ladder reaching to heaven with angels ascending and descending, a portal, if you will, between heaven and earth. Conversely, Revelation 9 depicts a scenario where a key unlocks the abyss, releasing demonic forces upon the earth. Those who view CERN with suspicion argue that the LHC could be a key, metaphorically or even literally, designed to unlock the gate to the abyss. Furthermore, the Bible speaks of spiritual warfare and the reality of demonic entities in passages like Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. If CERN is indeed meddling with the fundamental forces of reality, it could be unwittingly, or even deliberately, engaging with these spiritual powers, opening the floodgates for demonic activity. In the Book of Enoch, a text not included in the canonical Bible, but still influential in early Christian and Jewish thought, the days of Noah are marked by the presence of fallen angels, known as the Watchers, who corrupt mankind and teach forbidden knowledge. This narrative suggests that the resurgence of such knowledge in modern times, especially through technological and scientific advances, could be paving the way for a repeat of that ancient defilement. CERN, then, becomes more than just a symbol of human achievement. It represents humanity's reckless quest to reclaim forbidden knowledge that was once the downfall of civilizations. Just as the Watchers descended to Earth and breached the boundaries set by God, some believe that the experiments at CERN are similarly transgressive, reaching into realms that should remain untouched. From a Christian perspective, the activities at CERN can be seen as part of a broader spiritual battle. The Bible teaches that the physical world is intertwined with the spiritual realm, and that human actions can have unseen spiritual consequences. As we advance technologically and seek to manipulate the very building blocks of the universe, it is crucial to remember that there are forces beyond human understanding at play. Christians are called to be vigilant, discerning, and spiritually prepared, as stated in 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Whether or not CERN is actively or knowingly opening a gateway to a demonic realm, the symbolism, rituals, and sheer hubris associated with its pursuits serve as a stark reminder of the dangers of straying from God's intended path. The narrative of CERN as a gateway to a demonic realm is not just a conspiracy theory, it is a modern parable warning of the spiritual perils inherent in mankind's relentless quest for knowledge and power. Whether literal or metaphorical, the warnings embedded in Scripture call believers to recognize the signs of the times, to understand the spiritual dimensions of our world, and to stand firm in the faith against the encroaching darkness.